Colorado mom went missing in 2020. Apparently, she was mountain biking and just disappears. She and her husband are both having affairs, and it looks like divorce is the next step. Prosecutors charge him with murder. They dismiss it a few days before the trial will start. When her vehicle is recovered, they pull DNA off of it from a known sex offender out of Chicago. Two ways to dismiss a case. One is with prejudice, meaning the state had no probable cause and they had no right to arrest this person. And that's when everybody gets sued. You also can't charge that person again in that case because of double jeopardy. Then there's dismissed without prejudice. This one happens all the time, meaning the state had enough probable cause to arrest you, but the state doesn't think they have enough evidence to convince a jury for beyond reasonable doubt. But if something new comes to light, you can be charged again. They did this in the Idaho case. They took him and indicted him in the grand jury, and then dismissed the charges in the lower court. Grand juries are secret and one-sided, so the defense doesn't get to cross-examine anybody like they would in the lower court, in what we would call a probable cause hearing. Back to Colorado. You know that new evidence we were just talking about? Coroner's report says death by homicide, with drugs used to tranquilize animals in her system. Died by unspecified means. When they start rattling off drugs I can't even pronounce, that's when the case gets interesting. This is one of the reasons you never talk to the cops, because the investigators asked him about a tranquilizer gun he had in a prior interview, and he said he uses it to shoot deer on his property. That's weird by itself. As a farmer in my state, deer are pests. You can shoot them all year round. It could be different in Colorado, I don't know. Now, since his first arrest, the husband sued the state, the FBI, the police for like $150 million. And when the media called his lawyer, she said tranquilizer guns are everywhere and everybody's got them. Now, he hadn't been charged yet, but it don't look good. This case was dismissed without prejudice. The most dangerous time in a relationship is when you're leaving. And she had sent him text messages just before this saying, "I'm done." And I'm sure it feels good to say those words, but if you're gonna leave, just leave. Then you can talk smack and have some kind of safety plan with an exit strategy. Be aware and be safe.